Get your mind right. Turn your music up, people. What is happening? Lunch with Baum in the house. Coming on live, drop a 1. You're watching the replay, drop a 2. If you're a first timer, Lunch with Baum, drop a 3 down below. I'd love to connect with you. Well, turn your music up, people. That's the topic of the day. Get your mind right. My name's Frank Baumholtz. Lunch belt. Name's Frank Baumholtz. Been a high school strength coach and PE teacher going on 22 years now. I started doing these little Lunch with Baums a while back. If I could just connect with one person a day or even one person a week or even one person a year, when that light bulb finally goes on, it brings value to what I do. I posted a little thing today, it's like this little kind of diagram of, it said, I love what I do because I'm good at what I do, and I love what I do. It's like this circle of I continue to do the things that I like to do because I'm good at what I do and I love what I do, and I just keep doing it. And I have a chance to connect with people every single day, whether my students or my clients. If it's my nutrition, today I'm getting smart with Smart Mix. I'm breathing a little positivity into my life. My schedule is crazy. School, I'm at MVP, I'm at school, I got kids activities, I'm back to the gym, grinding out the day, move. My 20-minute downtime is my commute from one place to the other, but you're committed to achieving excellence, so you got to put the time in. Aaron, what's up, man? Anyway, if you come on, tell me what your workout looked like today. How is your nutrition? I've got the best nutrition in the planet. A couple announcements real quick before my topic is if you haven't been following what I'm doing at MVP, we've got our summer training. Our athletes focus this summer is really going to be working with our athletes to prepare for their next season. There's the day and age now of play. Our kids don't get enough training. We need to play less and train more and prepare for our upcoming sport. All right, so we've got our football training, we've got our women's training that's going to focus on ACL prevention, as well as we're still going to be running our hitting through all of our cages and whatnot. We still have our adult group training as well. So if you're looking for options there in the training world, make sure you hit us up. Jump over to our MVP performance training page. You can check us out at mvppt.net as well. And then we also have a new phone number. I'll drop it down in the comments below. You can check that out as well, 503-474-3300 at MVP. Okay? Anyway, so, and then lastly, if you value what I got going on, drop me some love down, some hearts, and please like and share. That'll help with these crazy algorithms they keep hitting us with, right? And then if you want to go back and watch some of my previous Lunch with Bombs, don't forget to jump over to my YouTube channel, saving all of those on there as well. But here's my focus of the day, right? Is that I'm grinding it out just like you. We're getting there. We got 2 weeks left in the school. Sometimes the days are hard. It's hard to get in and train. We're in our final testing of the year, and our seniors are out on Friday. They literally got a day and a couple classes left. The focus, the goal is to keep the goal. You got to keep the main thing, right? And the light's at the end of the tunnel for a lot of folks, but I always look at it, it's only the next step in the staircase, because the staircase is still going up. It's a journey, not a destination. These are the easiest, seniors, if you're listening to me right now, these are the easiest years of your life. You're going to have to make the next step into the work world or the college world, and you're going to have to pay your own bills, and nobody's going to be holding your hand and wiping your nose. You've got to step up and you got to own it. But your mindset is everything, right? Your mindset and how you approach things is everything. So find your favorite music and turn the stinking music up. All right? Turn your favorite music up and get your mind right. I used to have an hour commute when I was teaching down in Corvallis. And when I hit the corner and I was headed down the last little stretch, AC/DC Back in Black's like my favorite song. And I would just slam that thing and get my head right so I was ready, the long commute, and I'm kind of like dragging a little bit. And it was like, bam, game time. You've got to set that. okay? And you also have to have purposeful practice, all right? Purposeful practice. I play all kinds of stuff. I play all kinds of stuff in the weight room. You know, I play country music. I play rock and roll, AC/DC. My Latino gals, they love the Maluma. So I play all kinds of stuff, right? And in that sense, is that you cannot let the environment around you dictate how you do things. When I was a head baseball coach, I always told my players, don't let the things you can't control dictate how you play, right? The umpire, the weather, the field conditions. So I love playing music in the weight room that challenges my guys to focus on the main thing. All right, you got to keep your mind right. Sure, you got to get pumped up and you get your favorite song when it's game time and go time. But when you're in your everyday grind, don't let the environment around you dictate how you feel, how you move, how you do things. All right, you've got to create that yourself. And that comes from purposeful practice. Okay, play whatever music that you have and really think the training is the training, right? So you got to keep the focus on the focus, and so that the outcome, whatever that might be, okay, isn't affected by the things that you have no control over. Don't let the uncontrollables control the controllable things, people. Okay. So one thing is that I wanted to go back and just mention. All right, gonna be a short one today because I got a few things I got to do. We're wrapping up the school year as well, but I want you to, first thing is drop down below. What's your favorite song? What's your pump up song? What's your genre of music? Tell me down below. What do you got going on? What's your favorite? I see some folks jumping on here. What is your favorite music that you like to throw down to? Okay, I want to know. All right, I like it. Here we go. We got some dropping in here. All right. Drop down what's your favorite music. And then what I want you to do is the next time you are struggling, all right, you got to have that, download it, save it on your phone, save it on your computer, whatever it is, and then drop the hammer on that when you're not feeling like, I'm just not feeling it today. Put that music in and then throw the beat down on it. And then I'm going to also throw you one last one too, is that you need a pump up you theme. What I want you to do is I want you to write down 5 things on a piece of paper, okay? Whatever they might be, things that you're good at. I'm strong, I'm confident, I got a great smile, whatever it is. And then I want you to record it on your phone. And whenever you feel blue, you feel down, you feel like you can't go, because I always ask folks, can you go? Then I want you to play it to yourself. All right, I want you to hear you talk positivity into your own life. All right, how can you? Just listen to what I got going on. Caden, come on now, boy. I talk about stuff all the time in class. You know, here's the one thing is that so many people. Here's the big one. Talked about this with some clients the other day. So many people, especially young athletes, are so afraid to kick their own butt because they're worried about what their buddies. They're worried about what their buddies think about them, right? So you got, what's your goal? The goal is to keep the goal the goal. I say that all the time, right? And if you have no direction and no goal, it's easy to just kind of fade into what everybody else is doing. The body's made up of how much water? It's the path of least resistance, right? It wants to find the easy way. It doesn't want to work hard. You've got to make it happen. You've got to do the work, right? So what I want you to do is, number 1, find your favorite song. Number 2 is I want you to write down 5 things, and I want you to record yourself talking positivity into yourself, right? And whenever you feel blue and whenever you, don't feel like you can go, is I want you to ask yourself, can you go? And then I want you to record that or play it back to yourself, okay? So that you get fired up about where you're headed, and then control the controllables. Don't let the things that you have no control you. And don't be worried about what your buddy or your girlfriend think. Don't worried about what other people are doing. I had a post this morning. The haters are going to hate anyway. You know, nobody cares about what I'm doing, okay? They care about what they're doing, all right? So, like my plan, my little hashtags I always make. Coach Baum, my plan, no excuses. You know, that's what I tell myself every single day, okay? I don't need anybody to tell me good job. I don't need someone else. I know that I've got to own it, Okay, and I got to own it 90% of the time. I always tell folks, follow the 90% rule because the other 10% is just 10%. Okay, it's like my nutrition. I'm on point 90% of the time. Sure, don't get me wrong. I like to have good things too. You know, a little bit of snack here and there, whatnot. But the focus has got to be dialed in 90% of the time, and then the other 10% is just 10%. But remember, here's the topic, right? The topic is find your favorite music, turn that music up, and go get it, because you got to own it, okay? And then breathe a little positivity into your life. Go back and watch if you haven't. You know, if you haven't dropped down what's your favorite music, drop that down below. I want to hear what's got going on, because I love, like I said, I always play you know, all kinds of music in the weight room. And then just reminding folks, if you value what I got going on, please like it and share it. And then go back and check out my YouTube channel. We've got all these Lunch with Baums that are posted on there. Next time, ready to go. See ya.